You're watching the July edition of the Library Roadshow, everything you need to know about your local library system. For the past few months, we've talked a lot about reading with kids, and today's special guest is here to keep the pressure on as we announce the return of Glenn Big Baby Davis and his Booking It with Baby summer tour. So joining me now is Callie, who represents Solid Ground Innovations and actually Glenn's foundation, the Glenn Big Baby Davis Foundation. So welcome, Callie.
Thank you for having me.
And what do you have to tell me? What have we got to share about the summer tour this year?
Well, it is the 4th annual Booking It with Baby tour, and that's when Glenn and his foundation and the library, our great partners, go on a 3-day tour of the city of Baton Rouge, and we're just going around spreading the word about literacy and why it's so important and why everyone should be involved. And we pass out books. Glenn will read his new book that he's been working on this year, and that one is focused on healthy living. And we're also going to have a couple events, including the annual donor reception and the 2nd annual Bowling with Baby bowling tournament.
That's right. Well, for the past 4 years, it's been a wonderful progression, really.
It has.
We've seen how the kids light up when they see a male role model come in and speak in such a loving and patient way, make eye contact with them, and he reads his books with them, or he shares another book with them, and he talks in a quiet voice to them instead of scaring them. It's not like a sumo wrestler coming at them.
Right.
But it's amazing to see a child that's 18 inches high or a child that's 48 inches high. They all respond to him.
Right.
He's like a kid magnet.
He is.
And we're especially delighted that he decided when it was time for him to think about how to give back to the community, he thought about literacy. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Right.
He told us the first year that we started this that it made such a difference in his life.
Right.
And on our first tour, we even went back to his old school, and his old librarian and his old teacher were there to welcome them, and they shared that he had always had that special smile, and nothing has changed in that respect.
He definitely still has that special smile, and I think that's what really connects with the kids when he's going to each tour stop and he's reading, but he also has that great friendly personality that everyone loves. He's definitely owns up to his nickname, Big Baby.
That's right.
So they definitely connect with him, and they know that he's passionate about reading and that he really wants them to grasp reading and enjoy it.
And it can make a difference. It can be a fundamental game changer. Let's keep it in the basketball parlay. It's a game changer. Reading actually breeds success. Kids who read succeed. And we love the fact that there's a male role model telling, especially our young children who are boys, because sometimes they don't see that in their lives. But Glenn is also interested in health, and this has been something that he's kind of added to the tour over the last couple of years.
Right. We actually have a stop this year called Booking It and Cooking It, where he's going to stop at the YMCA over on Harding, the ExxonMobil YMCA, and he's going to show kids, you know, these are some healthy options, and, you know, this is what you should eat to nurture your body as opposed to junk food, etc.
That's right. And then with the bowling, Bowling with Baby, again, that plays up the idea of let's not just be couch potatoes. Let's get up and move. So all this is really wonderful. It's a perfect storm of goodness to bring basically the good news that kids can read, they can eat healthy. The adults who come, there's a lot of groupies out there who bring the kids, and sometimes the moms or dads are even more excited to see Glenn than the children are, who maybe don't watch basketball and have not followed his career as their parents have. So basically, he's a wonderful ambassador for reading and the importance of literacy and good health right here back at home in East Baton Rouge Parish. And we're loving that. What else does Big Baby have on his agenda for the future? There's something special we've got planned.
This year we are unveiling the first Big Baby in Hollingsworth Reading Center. We're really excited about that because he chose Eden Park as the first library. He's going to outfit one library each year, but he chose Eden Park because it's in his home neighborhood, and it's just a space for kids to interact with each other, read, play games on electronic tablets and computers. So we're really excited about unveiling that on Thursday, July 10th.
That's right. There'll be a press conference. Of course, the center will be unveiled, and then Big Baby will have a little stop at Eden Park to share books with kids, and then let them loose in that new literacy center. So how do people find out more?
they can visit the website at www.gbbdf.org.
And if you can't remember that, we'll put it up on the screen, or you can also remember I Am Big Baby. Yes. That's another way to kind of get into it. And of course, the library will have information up on the library's own website. So thank you so much for joining me today. Callie and I will see you on July 10th.
Yes.
Coming up after the break, performer Rick Kelly.